Hey guys, Geno Zero, how you doing? Sorry about the bad lighting in here, if it is bad lighting, I don't know. I'll give you a couple updates on our little hydroponics setup here. What I did was I got a better new space blanket for a whopping 73 cents, I think they were, at Walmart or something. And I just looped it around the top and had a piece of tape so that way I can drape it down and keep as much light as I can inside here where the plants are. And I took the old piece that I had off and just taped it onto the back wall there to do some more reflecting. Let me hand the camera out here. And whenever we get in here, we just fold this back for now and tuck it in, and there we go. As you can see, we are at 1 week today. We've got our tomato sprouts, and the roots are just barely starting to pop out through the bottom of the peat pellet. So we're going to be transplanting these just like we did the beans into these the pots there, the clay pots, to grow in there. This one here has got 3 in there, so we'll pick the best one and keep them in here. I don't know if these beans, let's see here. Don't know if the beans roots are starting to come to the bottom yet. Yep, see right there. See how the roots are growing down into the water, and they'll just keep doing that throughout the entire life of the plant. They'll never need dirt. They'll just grow right into the water. These look like they're going to be pole beans, so what we're going to do is we're going to figure out some way to give them a way to grow. I think maybe we're just going to get some wire and make them a little spindle thing where they can grow up around and still get into the light there. And we'll be raising the light up as the plants get taller. I like to keep the light, somebody asked how high to keep the light, just a few inches above the plant so that the can get some continuous light. Right now I'm running 18 hours of light on and 6 hours light off. Somebody had asked how often will I feed the plants. I'll feed mine about once a month, and about once a month or so. Every couple of weeks I'll top off the water with rainwater. I usually don't use tap water to keep the chlorine and the chemicals out of it. I try to catch rainwater, or in the wintertime like now, melt some snow down. Now a lot of y'all made the suggestion of putting fish in here, and that made sense to me. So we've got 75 cents worth of goldfish, 3 little goldfish that I'm going to plop into the water here, because I don't think that there's enough Miracle Grow in there that's going to do any harm to the fish. And from now on, we'll be using different, more organic fertilizers anyway. The Miracle Grow will just kind of kickstart the water. So we're going to try this out. These fish have been acclimating into the water here for about an hour. We're going to put these fish into the tank, into the water there, and let them live in the water and see if it does any good or if it does any harm or what's going on. I think everybody says that it's a good thing, because the fish, well, whatever little fish food and fish poo will help fertilize the plants, and the fish in turn will help keep the plants' roots clean and healthy. So we'll see what's going on. So that's the update for now on the hydroponic setup. Eventually we may build a little room or do something different, but for right now, just these 2 little cheap space blankets, one taped to the wall, one draped out in front, and you can see the results after 1 week. Our beans are doing really, really well. It won't be but a couple of days, and we're going to start figuring out to give them something to climb up so that they can actually start growing and flowering beans. And our little tomato plants, get 3 of them and put them in and let them start going to town as well. And we're probably going to take a 5-gallon bucket. In the next update, I'll show you what I'm going to do with one of these tomato plants. Take a 5-gallon bucket, cut a hole in, put a pump in it, and set it in here too. That way we got 1 plant, 1 bucket, a little bit of water, and that's just one little bitty setup by itself for tomatoes. So there you go. There's the update. Thank you all for the suggestions. We'll see what the fish do. All the questions and comments are very welcome. I love it when we all share information and put our heads together collectively as a community and see what we can do. So hopefully here real soon we're going to have some beans and maters. But this is 1 week, and we'll get back with you in the next week or so, and we'll try to keep you updated on how this little project's going. So All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a great evening. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.